everyone, it's Miss Ha, and I'm in my temporary dark space science lab. We've been learning all about different systems in our bodies, like our digestive system, our respiratory system, our circulatory system, and today we're going to learn about one of my favorite systems in the body, and this system has a lot to do with actually how we feel and how we think and how we move. Can you guess what it is? I'm going to make a concept map. Today we're going to talk about our nervous system, and when I make a concept map, I put the main idea in the middle, and our main idea today is the nervous system. It's made of three main structures that I'm going to talk about. I've been using that word structure to identify parts. So one part or structure is the brain. So important. We really couldn't live without a brain. Another important structure of the nervous system is the spinal cord. And our spinal cord is made up of our vertebrae. And in each of my classes with you, we've located before our vertebrae. They're stacked on top of one another, and they make up our spinal cord. And it's actually really, really important. These two are connected. The brain and the spinal cord are connected. And the spinal cord is then attached to and connected to a lot of nerves. So we have our brain, our spinal cord, and our nerves. And I'm just going to draw some little pictures so you can see, just to represent them, because maybe when you're responding today you might choose to draw a little picture. Our brain is made up of a lot of matter. I'm just going to use that to represent it. And our spinal cord has vertebrae that are stacked on top of each other. And we have our little sacrum kind of at the bottom. Let's think back to Athena, our skeleton in the science lab. And then our nerves. Some of you, I've showed you that picture of the nervous system with the body, and they just kind of look like little tendrils. And we have nerves everywhere, and nerves help us feel. So for example, if we touch something, ow, hot, or you stub your toe, ouch, that hurts. Our nerves are communicating through our spinal cord with our brain, and we're experiencing the sensation of pain. I also want to let you know that the nervous system, I call this our communication system. We use that word communicate a lot in science, right? And we use it in a way that I might be speaking to you and you're listening to me, or you're speaking and I'm listening, and we're taking turns. We're asking and receiving. And so the nervous system is like a communication system. The brain communicates with the spinal cord and the nerves, and it happens very, very quickly. Helps us feel things, like when things feel good or when things feel painful, when things feel soft or when they feel sharp. Our nervous system's communicating with us. When things feel scary, maybe we're walking in a certain area, or we're in a dark room, or we have to go speak in front of a lot of people, that might feel scary. And we're experiencing that in our brain and our nerves and our body, and it's all communicating together. That's our nervous system. So it's a really interesting system. It helps keep us alive. It helps protect us. It's very advanced and it's very interesting. And we're going to learn more about it with Tim and Moby in a Brain Pop video. They're going to teach you some more about the nervous system. And we're also going to be exploring it in our breathing and meditation and how it feels inside of our body. I'd like to know the same question that I've been asking about the other systems, and that is, what are three structures or parts of the nervous system? I've actually outlined them for you here, some of them for you. You might use these words, but you might use different words that you see in the video with Tim and Moby or in your research. You might find some specific structures you'd like to talk about within them. And then you're going to talk about their functions, and that's, what do they do? What's their behavior? What's their responsibility? What's their job? What's the function of the brain? What does it do? What's the function of the spinal cord? What does that do? What's the function of the nerves? What do they do? That's what I mean when I say functions. And then the last part is always, do you have a question for me? You've been coming up with awesome questions about the respiratory system, circulatory system, and digestive system. What do you want to know about your nervous system? Because the more that you know about your nervous system, the more control you have over your brain, your decisions, your reactions, your actions, and your own behaviors. It's actually very amazing. And we can strengthen it with our breathing and our meditation, which we're going to do in our other video. Thanks for watching. Can't wait to see your response. Bye.